Hello everybody, welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Hope everybody had a nice Christmas.
I did pretty much nothing.
Good old D&D.
humbug.
Yeah.
And you, Bruce, what have you been up to in Memphis?
Working and gaming. That's
Okay, and you bored, Teron?
As little as possible.
Pretty much the same.
Yeah, that's good. Let's see, I'm gonna put fire in here. Just doing some organizing here before we start. Okay, so someone ringing at the door like crazy. Jesus.
Is that your door?
Yeah. Strange.
I'll tell him to go away. You don't want it to buy anything.
Yeah. Okay, so anyway, we got a new player with us today. We got Bruce from Memphis. So tell us something about you, Bruce. What's your D&D knowledge?
oh wow. I love to play. I've been running a game online for about 3 years. Originally started playing back in the mid '80s when it was, I think, second edition, but we called it AD&D then. Got away from it for a very long time. Never played 3.5 or 4, so I went straight from THACO to 5e. That's
Taco.
about it.
I heard some bad rumors about Taco.
We were talking about it earlier, some of us in the game, about having to have a slide rule to figure out if you hit.
Oh, that's crazy. Taco is the old armor class system in
Right.
AD&D.
To hit armor class 0.
I remember.
Oh, you know about that stuff.
Yeah,
I used
been playing since I was a teenager, so
I started playing D&D in 5th edition.
yeah,
So-
I played
Played
Advanced
anything
Dungeons
like
and
this.
Dragons too.
Yeah, you geek.
Yes.
So, let's try to do a quick summary of what you guys have been up to. You started out in Silvermoon, where your friend Gunnar Rockseeker and Sildar Hallwinter. This is gonna be a long one. They were traveling towards Ovendel, and they wanted you to bring some mining equipment to Ovendel the day after they left. So you waited for that stuff, and when you traveled to Ovendel, you realized that they had fallen into an ambush and they were captured by the Cragmaw tribes. So you went in there, killed a lot of goblins, and freed Sildar Hallwinter. Unfortunately, Gundren Rockseeker was nowhere to be found, and you guys were told that he was taken to Cragmaw Castle by some orcs. Then you went to Ovendel, freed Ovendel from some bandits, the Red Brands, and unfortunately their leader Glastaff got away, the wizard. But you found some interesting notes in his study room. I'm going to show you them. Let's see. Letter. You found this letter. You remember that?
Yeah.
Let's see, where is the other note? Letter. Let's see, where in God's name are those notes? I haven't been here for a while. Let's see. Sorry about that. Here maybe. No, I can't find it right now. Anyway, so you also found some notes about a dragon mask. Which it seems that Glastaff and this Asarkul was looking for a dragon mask somewhere in the vicinity in a temple called... do you remember the name of that temple? Anyone?
I don't.
I have to look up my notes.
Wave Echo Cave.
Ah, right. That one.
Yep. Let's see. That's the picture of the dragon mask you found.
Oh, they actually found it? I missed that part.
They found. We didn't find it.
Ah, okay. So
Yeah,
it's
we
about-
found out that they have it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so you found the whereabouts. You figured out where Cragmore Castle was, and you traveled to a place called Thundertree, which was a deserted town, and there was a green dragon there. What was the name of that green dragon? Anyone remember that?
What was its name again?
I think Bruce knows.
Where's my note?
Venom
Yep.
Fang.
Right.
This wasn't
That's literally what I was just about to say.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And he, or she, actually, you saved some eggs for that dragon. This is the humanoid shape of that dragon. So you
What
saved
was the
some.
name I was gonna give actually?
Yeah, Raidot the Druid, which was actually a green dragon. So the green Raidot or Venomfang gave you the location to Cragmore Castle after saving those eggs. So you went up there and you actually saved saved your dwarf friend. And he told you that Asarkul and a band of orcs was looking for that dragon mask. And the reason they took Gunnar Rockseeker captive was because he had a map to that place. Sorry. When you approached Cragmore Castle, you also saw that this creature was leading a huge orcish warband with some ogres. And these are Asarkul was getting the map, and then they traveled on to Wave Echo Cave. You traveled to Wave Echo Cave as well, and in Wave Echo Cave you found a ancient temple of Tiamat, but you also found that creature Asarkul and what seemed to be a orcish king. This guy. And they were retrieving the dragon mask just as you came to the temple. And you ran like hell to get out of there with a entire warband on your heels. Well, actually, they didn't follow you. But you couldn't get your hands on that dragon mask. After that, you traveled back to Ovendel with Gundren and met Sildar, and there you were initiated into the Harper agents. You then traveled back to Silvermoon, where you met up with... you remember that girl?
Cyrene Dusk Dancer.
Sorry,
is that her name?
Dancer, yeah.
Yeah. That one I remembered.
Yeah. And she gave you... she was the Master Bard of Silvermoon. And she gave you the mission to travel to Rivermoot and find out what the connection between what was going on in the area, because she had dreams, visions of orcs invading the country. And when you got to Rivermoot, you got ambushed by some orcs, and one of the shamans had an interesting piece of a claw, which you have never seen before. Do you remember that, Anonir?
Yeah. I have it. I'm actually wearing it at the moment.
And there was a symbol inside that hand, engraved into the metal. That symbol. Anonir,
Hi. Yep.
you identified that symbol.
Yeah, that's a symbol of Tiamat.
And that's very strange because orc shamans worship Grumsh, their orcish god, and not Tiamat. Anyway, all the corpses behind that old farmhouse you found had all been branded with this symbol, cut up. It was carved into the flesh of the dead people you found. So you traveled on to Rivermoot, and then you traveled up to the Witchwood, where you found Wrath Keep, and that's where Sand died.
Yep.
And Bård, what did you find in Wrath Keep? Oh, Teron, sorry.
You mean apart from my bag?
Yeah, and that map.
Yeah, and the map with the battle plans, or other where they were planning on be at any given time as they were moving towards Silver Moon.
Yep. Just a second, I'm gonna share that map. So, that's the map you guys found in Wrath Keep.
Yeah. You skipped over the mission we had from Silver Moon to check out
Yeah.
the holes on the fourth peak, by the way.
Yeah, can you update us on that?
Yeah, well, there's a mission from, was it the leader of Silver Moon? I got it through my contacts, but we got a mission to retrieve an artifact from the halls under Fort Peak, which is an old dwarven abandoned citadel. And there's some sort of artifact that we need to retrieve from there, and we got some reward for doing that if we can do that. That's why we are under there now.
I think that was just from your people.
No, I got it from our people, but it was indirect because it was from the leader of Silver Moon, wasn't it, Morten?
Yeah, that's true.
With that part, I thought that was just like for your definitely super nice people.
Yeah, no. It is via them, so I would be deliver the keys to them, but it was via them to the leader. Yes, I believe it was 100 gold each or something like that.
So if you check out the chat here, that's what.
Yeah.
So your leader, Katros Blacktree, had been given this mission on behalf of Metamar Arasuma, the High Marshal of Silver Moon, charged you with finding that relic.
Right. And that's where we are now. Well,
Yeah.
somewhere.
Let's see if I close that map and everything. So, just gonna share this. So that's down to the left. There is Wrath Keep. So you journeyed up towards, and you found that old giant. Do you remember that guy?
Yeah.
A forest giant. Up there, the last of the giants. And there was a wraith in Wrath Keep who wanted you to kill that giant.
Yeah, and the reward was the staff, right?
Yeah, stuff. But you didn't, so you just passed him and traveled further up north, where you ended up in the Stone Tooth. And what are you doing in the Stone Tooth?
Well, we
Falling
saw
off
the
bridges.
invasion army, but we thought we could kill a day or so down in Stone Tooth to see if we could extract the artifact before running away.
Yeah, so you are basically in Khundrukar now to retrieve that the Shards of Adrath, hidden somewhere in that old ancient dwarven citadel.
Yeah.
I mean, I still think that before we run away, we should try to cut off the pass that was somewhere.
Yeah, you had some ideas on that. I remember. We have to look into that. Would cut down on their
What's
Their
it called?
time.
Skull Gorge Bridge. That
Yeah.
would mean that they would have to find a way around or fix the bridge.
That's right. So basically north of the Stone Tooth, in that valley, mountain valley, there's a massive army of tens upon thousands of orcs, all kinds of greenskins. It's also giants and a lot of some flying creatures as well. And when you're looking down into that valley, it's like a rivers of fires leading into that valley. It looked like torches coming down in from the mountains. So the orcs are massing up here to invade the valley below. And you found out that the Skull Gorge Bridge is probably a good place to try to stop them. So, okay, so that's where we start our session 17.
Yeah, last session we seemingly cleared out at least all the orcs and one ogre. No, whatever, who was in the vicinity here. So, because they came in from both directions and seemed to have gone around.
Yeah, they came in from the north direction and over the bridge. But you, several of them tried to run, probably to call for more backup, but you basically killed everything here.
Yep.
So there we are. You're standing on the edge of that bridge. Orcish corpses everywhere.
I'm gathering up poisoned arrows. I got the ones near here, but I'm thinking of the ones that was around the corner up there too.
Yeah, how many did you spend? Do you remember?
Let's see. I'll check my sheet.
I'm gonna gather some hands.
Yeah, you're like collecting them.
I'm gonna pick up 3.
Okay.
Do any of the orcs or whatever the other things were have anything interesting on them? Beyond like regular stuff.
Well, you find just some orcish rations. You find some copper pieces, some silver. Nothing major.
Nothing interesting. Okay.
No,
Do any of them have anything remotely shiny on them?
not really. Just crap.
Damn it. Fine.
You found around 70 silver on the orcs you killed here. Several of them fell into the abyss
Yeah,
below
I
the bridge.
almost fell down.
Yeah, I remember that. Hmm.
I suppose we split the silver then. Something.
Yeah. So, what's your plan?
Check out the rest of this place, I guess.
I think checking up north first and then going across the bridge.
Okay, just show me where you
I'm
go.
okay with that because that's where my poisoned arrows will be. So
Yep.
the rest of them.
Okay, so just show me where you're going.
Entering sneak, by the way.
Okay, then you're going first.
So you're
I'm
going
gonna
up
drink
first.
a potion of healing.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay, Terrell.
Now there should be some arrows on one or two of the ones that was over here.
Yeah, I don't remember how many you shot.
I picked up 20, I think, and I shot 3 of them.
Okay. Yeah, you find 5.
Woohoo! Alright, thanks.
This is where I smash people through the fucking arrow. Right?
Oh yeah, because all of you
Yeah.
like smashed fucking giant hammers and axes and shit.
Yeah.
Arrow slits. Yeah.
So you're stealthing up, Terrell, through that hole.
Correct.
It's dark outside.
Does any of us have dark vision?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Because I don't.
No.
So Terrell, you look into what seems to be a sort of bunk room. This chamber is filled with rough-hewn bunks, tables, chairs, and the floor is strewn with filthy pelts. At first glance, it appears to that a dozen or so humanoids might use this area as sleeping quarters. That's probably where the reinforcements came from.
Okay.
There's a door up there.
Is it closed?
No. Do you open it?
Locked? Yeah, I'll open it.
Okay.
I'm gonna ready my axe just in case as he opens the door.
Slowly.
You look into a corridor. To the north, in the passage, stands a statue of a fierce-looking dwarf in heavy mail armor. The stone warrior holds a sword in one hand and a smith's hammer in the other. The statue is about 7 feet tall and stands on a large stone pedestal.
I presume this hallway looks used, right? There's no
It looks
dust
used.
and stuff on the.
No, it's
okay,
used.
cool. And weapons are also part of the statue, so it's rock.
It's a rock statue, that's correct.
Alright, cool.
Hold it there. Damixos,
Yep.
as you you can roll a perception check.
Yeah. I was about to say as we passed the statue, I like just rub the pedestal, but is that
Looks like-
perception?
Yeah, you can roll a perception check.
Looks like it will rub you.
So basically, you are moving through the door, and as you get close to the statue, you notice that what seems to be it looks like a plate, a 5-foot plate on the floor, is more distinct than the others. And you
Okay.
like
I do not step on it.
yeah, you don't.
Now, did we step on it?
No.
Alright, lucky us.
So, what are you doing with that trap? You think it's a trap?
Do you want me to disarm it?
Yeah, you can disarm it. Just wait a second. Take several steps back.
We're closing the door.
Hey!
Yell through the door. Let us know when you're done.
Oh, gee, thanks.
I have a health potion, it's fine.
Uh-huh.
So, what are you doing, Terrell?
It would be fun to pretend that it was disarmed. Okay, you can step on it now. Okay, I'll try to disarm.
Okay, you can roll a let's see. Yeah, you can roll a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand. Okay.
Bruce, isn't that what you're doing for?
Woohoo! All right. My skill checks are, my rolls are starting already. This is awesome.
Yeah, that's nice.
color. Change your die color.
So Bruce, sleight of hands. That's for checking traps, right?
That's up to you.
How do you change the die color?
You click on the little paint
I
palette,
forgot.
top right corner.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's
Little
correct.
buttons. By the battle tracker and stuff.
So, Teron, you tried to put a piece of.
Changed.
You tried to, as you tried to disarm that trap, and you think you've done it, and you'd actually tried to test it. So you
Alright,
place.
I'm moving on. Okay, I
place-
think it's done now.
So suddenly you feel a small click from the floor beneath your feet, and the statue's bearded face slides open, down, like a nutcracker, you know, and a greenish gas billows out from his mouth. You can roll a Constitution saving throw.
See, now that we closed the door.
Yeah.
Because if we didn't, we'd be.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did I mention my die? Did I mention my die rolls?
Oh,
You did.
You have rolled above a 10 though.
Yeah, like at least 3 times in this campaign.
wow. Okay, Teron. So you get that green gas in your face and start coughing and fall down
is it
to your knees,
poison?
and yeah, it's poison.
Can I gather it in a vial before I die? To be used later.
And you start coughing and throwing up on the floor where you're standing, and you're basically poisoned.
Awesome.
Are you okay?
Hardly.
And that's so you don't feel good. You feel like something burning shit down your lungs.
But it's disarmed.
I'm gonna slowly open the door
step
just a
out of the door.
little bit and see if there is anything there.
Yeah, but the gas fumes are starting to dissipate, so it seems okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna close the door again and just wait a few seconds. And then I'm gonna
So
step
helpful.
Yeah.
Good disarm, buddy.
out. You did great.
Good work.
Two thumbs up.
There's a short flight of stairs leading up to a large iron-bound door. As a blood-stained human skull is fixed to the center of the door on an iron spike.
Seems inviting. I'm gonna take out a skeleton hand from my bag and throw it at the skull.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Am I still curled up in the fetal position on the floor?
Yeah, but you get to your feet, but you think you have gotten poison. You're poisoned.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty certain about that. I'm just wondering if I can make my way around. I know poisons. I just don't like it when I am, you know, when I am poisoned myself.
Yeah. Did you get that,
All right.
Bruce?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go pick up the skeleton hand again and put it in my bag.
Yeah, okay.
So is that the end of the hallway, by the way?
No, not yet. Just give me a second.
No, I mean out further where I'm. That way, yeah?
I'm guessing it probably leads to another map.
Just hold on.
It's a barred door, right? It's not a.
It's barred
It's
from
a-
the outside.
But I mean, is it like an old Wild West jail door? It's bars, or
yep.
is it a wood door with? Oh,
Sorry, I forgot to tell you where you started.
that's-
So basically, it's an iron door, barred from the outside.
Who's
Here.
there?
I'm gonna squint because I can't see shit because
Oh.
it's dark.
Yeah, Anonir.
Is it one of you pig-faced folks? Come on! Come get me, it's my turn, I know!
You can hear that voice from
Hello?
inside the door.
Did the statue come alive or what?
I'm gonna like place my face close to the door and try to see anything inside.
There's a
Like, see
slider.
anything.
You can open a slider there.
Oh, I can. I'm just gonna see.
But it's totally dark here.
Yeah.
Do you want me to step up and try to have a look?
Yeah, you can see shit. I can't.
I promise you. A fight you'll never forget.
So,
Look,
Damixos.
if you're insisting on fighting, then this door is staying closed, okay?
Wait, who's that?
I mean, who are you? Who are any of us?
Is he chained or can he move about?
Yeah, you are not in chains.
So,
Sorry, you are chained to the floor.
okay.
Yep.
Basically,
With the one
I guess
foot.
they would see a ball of fur.
Guys, I
Chained
think
to
it's
the
a
floor.
bear. It's a talking bear.
Oh my god. I need to pet it.
I'll be no fucking bear.
Oh.
Oh no.
No, I didn't say you were a bar. I said you were a bear.
That's never mind. Who be you?
We're the ones that are standing outside the door and can open it for you. If you promise not to fight us.
Wait. He squints. You've got horns. Are you a devil?
Technically, no.
Technically.
Technically.
Dude, I doubt he knows what technically means. It doesn't sound like it.
That word has too many syllables in it. Are you gonna let me be or not?
I mean, do you want to be let be here?
I want out!
Do you promise not to fight us if we let you out?
You're not an orc. I only want to kill orcs.
Okay, well that's good. But I didn't say anything about kill. I said just any fight, even if it's not killing.
I've got no tuck with you. Unless you're with them orc bastards. Are you party to them?
Stop playing with the. Stop playing with him. Let
Do,
it.
do we really seem like the kind of people who hang out with orcs?
I don't know. The human
I mean-
I'm not too short of. You look like a fiend. And you've got the dragon behind you.
Hi.
Yeah, definitely sound like orc buddies.
I'm gonna
There's
take
something
out.
weird about these orcs. There's too many of them.
I'm gonna take out an orc hand and just throw it in there. Like, is this proof enough for you?
He just looks at it at the floor. Looks back. So you've killed a few of these green bastards.
I have 4 more of these hands.
Well, let me out and we'll kill a bunch more.
Oh, I like where this is going.
Yeah, let's open the door.
Please.
I'm gonna let you open the door.
So what do you look like?
Right now? A big
Yeah.
ball of fur.
Now, is that your beard or is it something you're wearing?
Well, he's
It's
know,
probably
he's
his body
typical-
hair.
he's your
That's what I
typical
was
dwarf.
thinking
I mean,
too.
for anybody who's never seen a dwarf naked, think of a
Well-
bear. Yeah.
Unfortunately, too many of us have.
Well, did you know why they call us the stout folk?
Yeah.
Anonir does.
I know.
Don't think any of us will ever be able to unsee that.
What? It's the blessing. It's a blessing, I tell you.
I mean, I suppose it is a blessing they have the hair covering the rest of you, so.
Probably stay warm.
Why do your eyes drifting low? Keep them up here, buddy. Chains, please. I can't move. I can't get out. They're coming back for me. They've done killed me friends.
I'm gonna just use my axe and like cut
That's
the
a pretty
chains.
Yeah.
Maybe Terran should try to just open
No,
it.
no, I'm just
We
gonna
can
cut
use
the
chain.
chains.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can just.
he's chained.
I was
Yeah, I'm
more like
cutting
so
the
we can
chains.
keep. I was more like so we can keep the chains in case we need them later.
Roll an attack on you. If
Oh.
you're doing it.
I could always, just unlock it.
I'm just gonna try. one
Okay.
chain. See if I hit. That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yes. So you hit the chain and it goes. You cut it open with a clank.
Cool.
Yeah, it's
Told
just
you,
one
though, I
chain.
Well, I did
like
one.
axe.
He is chained to the floor with one chain.
Stands up, flexes. Oh, I feel much better now. Have you happened to seen a pile of, well, Dwarvish type weapons? Have you? They stripped me of all my gear, as you can see. Up here, lassie. Me eyes are up here.
I'm just looking down in general because you're so much shorter than me.
She's just comparing.
You never know. Also, I'm gonna pick up one of the chain links.
Is the chain still attached to his arms or legs or whatever?
Yeah, to his leg. So it's like half a foot or something.
Can I see if I can unlock whatever lock there is on his arms or legs?
Yeah, it's locked on his leg, and you can roll a sleight of hands.
Gotcha.
Are you bending down in front of me? Hey,
This
I
is
just
gonna
met
be
you.
a 20 because it doesn't really matter. So
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oops, that was a double click. Sorry.
It's no problem. No, it's not a double click because you are poisoned.
Poison, so
You
Ah.
have disadvantage on
super.
everything you do. So anyway, you managed to open the lock, and the chain goes off.
I thank ye.
It looks like I chose the right lock. There was two of them.
Well, you had a half chance of anything, right?
Right.
Now, have we seen a pile of dwarven-sized stuff anywhere?
No, you haven't. I'm gonna show an image of Fern.
Just gonna check this room real quick. I mean, search through all this.
That's what it looks like when he's having after a bath.
Very impressive.
I'm
Not
gonna
a back
take.
to hide behind.
Farn, this is actually the original picture where you found the
really?
portrait. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm
Nice.
gonna take off the red cloak I have and just like hold it out and see if you want to take it.
Cloak.
Yeah, I have a red cloak. Do you want to cover yourself a bit, or are you?
It's a bit long. I think I'd be tripping over it if I tried to wear that, but I
You
appreciate
can do it
it.
like long ways. I don't know.
What are you? You don't? What? Am I embarrassing you or something?
I'm thinking you might be cold.
I'm a dwarf, lassie. I don't get cold.
Fair enough. I'm just offering.
Thank you, though. I appreciate it. By the way, my name's Fern.
Hi, I'm Ananir. I'm gonna wave awkwardly.
You're near what?
I like this guy.
It's almost as if Ben Hall and Ananir had a kid.
Pretty much.
God forbid.
Ouch.
The intelligence of both and the humor of them combined. I do a slight bow. I'm Demixos.
Pleased to
Fancy.
meet you, Demixos.
And I'm Terran.
You look sick, lad.
I've had better days, yes. Met one of your stone friends back there, and it spewed poison in my face.
Ah, you fell for the old poison breath trap.
Yeah.
You know, there's usually a plate in the floor right in front of those statues. You have to be careful.
You don't say. Yeah.
So that's
So if
that's the people you are talking to, or sort of people.
Humanoids.
These orcs, they're massing a fucking army, the likes that I've never seen or heard.
yeah,
Yeah,
seen that.
we noticed.
My friends, they slayed them, they killed them, they seem to be presenting them to some strange god. Something
Hold on.
strange happening here. There's something going on. We must. Whoa, my screen just like changed.
Yeah, I'm loading you a new map. So basically, the corridor continues.
Oh, okay.
Do I need to re-stealth?
Yeah.
Has Farron been down this way before at all?
Not really.
Oh, jeez. I hate this disadvantage thing.
But
Just
you're
looking
on roll
around for
9.
anything to use as a weapon.
It would be great if we had a cleric with us.
I am a cleric,
Hey, do you want a morning
No,
star?
really.
I'm
but
gonna
I'm only level 2.
I'm gonna go to look over to Fern. Do you want like a morning star in the meantime? I have an extra.
Surely.
I'm gonna give you a morning star.
Wings it.
I
I
have.
can give it to him.
Alright. Can I move over here and try to listen and see if I can hear anything over there?
So, Teron and Anonir, I'm wondering how you can see in here.
I cannot.
Yeah, me too.
We have a torch, don't we?
Well, the moment it starts getting dark, I will get my hooded lantern.
Yeah, it's totally dark here, so we have to
Hooded
use.
lantern.
I'm just gonna stand in the darkness.
Okay, Fire, I gave you the morning star.
Okay. He swings it around a little bit and tests it out.
I do not remember how this thing looks. I just noticed I had it. So
Yes. So this area looks like haphazard stacks of crates, barrels, sacks, and bundles crowd this long cavern. To the north, 2 finished stone passageways open to the east and west. We're up where you are. A narrower opening leads south. You can see an old
Farron's-
well down there with murky water as well.
Farron is like silently trying to check through these piles of rubble to see if perhaps his gear has been discarded.
Yeah, you can't find anything. It's like broken loot from some caravans, all kinds of strange loot. Some
gonna
of them
take a-
have a dwarven symbols on them, identifying them as mining tools. All kinds of stuff used for mining.
I'm gonna
Yes,
take up
bastard.
my hooded lantern as well.
Okay.
Is this door closed?
No, it's open. It looks like it's... yeah, some reinforcements probably came from that area as well. So you look into what seems to be orc quarters. Barrels,
Nicholas.
crates, sacks line the walls of this chamber. Among the loot, 4 oversized straw pallets and other simple furnishing show that it now serves as a bunk room.
Any dwarven equipment?
There are some equipment in here, yes.
Okay. Does it look dwarvish? Like small sized?
Hey, not small.
Really?
Yeah, you can find a backpack and a bedroll. So there's a bag with dice sets, some sort of bone, you don't know, a mess kit, 3 rations for 3 days, rope, tinder boxes, torches, and water skin.
Does it look familiar to the little dwarf?
Yeah,
Did
looks
say-
familiar to you, Fern.
Hey, I think that's my stuff. Don't
Oh,
see
there
me.
you go.
Well, I don't see me armor. Don't see me shield. Me, I don't carry a shield. I'm sorry. Me axe and me hammer.
No, that's gone. I'm dropping this stuff in your inventory.
Is there anything shiny in here?
I presume I would have seen anything hidden if when I was in there, if it was, so I'm not going to look all that much.
Yeah,
I'm just looking for anything that's shiny.
just a second.
Puts his necklace back on and he kisses it. Ah.
So that's the stuff you find, Fern. Your weapons are gone, your armor is gone.
Never mind. I don't need me. Don't need me weapons to kill these bastards. This thing feels good in me hand.
Okay. So yeah, Teron, you're moving on. Are you?
Yep.
You can roll a stealth.
Oh, I unstealthed when I went into the room.
No, so okay, you don't need to. Just move along. Move along. Nothing to see here.
Well, I also know that our paladin moved on straight, so theoretically speaking, hopefully we'll meet up with him at some point.
You've got a friend that's lost in here.
Nah, he went to the right when we went straight north. He went, what is it? West, east?
East.
Thinking about
East, yeah.
Acacius.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not here now.
Oh, so
He vanished into thin air.
super.
Actually, a ghost.
Yeah, he's guarding the entrance. He and the cleric.
Oh yeah, what we should do is go to Ben Hall and have him cast something to make you feel better, Taran.
Yeah, that would be good. Where is he? At the entrance?
This is probably where we left from.
Let's see if he can do that.
Yeah, that would be good.
It'll probably be like a restoration type thing.
So let's see. He actually has lesser restoration, so yeah. If you want to go to the entrance to back to Ben Hall, so then you can do it. We just
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
We're gonna wait right here. Look through these piles, I guess.
okay. So we'll just do that fast. So I'll just remove the poison effects. Fire, are you going with
Super.
him or are you staying here?
I probably should go with him.
Well,
There may be orcs about.
I think Taran is better off by himself, not making us have them notice him.
Yeah, then I could take the rope bridge across too. Since I'm all stealthy and stuff and dexterous. Famous last words.
I don't recommend going over the bridge. Just saying.
Oh,
It's
come on.
dangerous.
Anyways,
Also, I'm
I'll go to the entrance and going on the rope bridge will just it will just have me roll one and fall down. So
Okay. So Fire, are you following him?
No, I'll wait here.
It still
Okay.
says I'm
your
raging.
cousin is out
No,
there.
Just saying. I don't know how to remove it.
Okay, so if you're going alone, I'm just going to remove the poison effect from you and
Alright, thanks.
tick off a spell slot from our fellow dwarf here.
Can you remove the rage effect on me? I don't know how to do it.
Bruce, is it possible to remove your own effects from your?
You
Or
put
is
it on yourself, you can. She
Okay.
just has to click on that little head with the stars above it. If I put an effect on someone, I can remove it. If they put an effect on me, they can remove it from me. If she put it on herself, she should be able to remove it.
But can you remove effects that the DM have put on you?
No.
Okay. Yeah, then you can remove the rage, I think.
Yeah, and you can remove the invoke
the combat
electricity on
tracker.
me.
Yeah, the combat
tracker.
tracker, there's a little head that's got like stars above it.
The effects button.
Uh-huh. Click on that. And if you put it on yourself, you can take it off. It should have a little hash
Yeah.
mark next.
I got it.
It's a learning process. Fine, you can put that dwarven resilience on yourself. I think it's a spell effect in your action tab.
But I shall do so now.
Okay, yeah, well, Teron, you notice that one of the orcs on the other side of that rope bridge has a shiny chain armor on him.
Hey, shiny chain armor. Is it what size is it, by the way?
It's a smaller orc.
Okay, I will strip him of his shiny chain armor. Can I check the other corpses and see if there's any shiny weapons on them too?
No, they're just crude orc weapons.
Okay. Anything else? That's it? Nothing
Yeah.
else interesting?
Nothing really interesting.
Alright. Shiny chainmail. Okay, cool. I'll
So-
bring that.
Was it a chainmail you had, Fern?
Hey, look what I found.
Oh,
Fern.
it was +5 chainmail. But,
Very shiny. Oh, never mind. I didn't find anything.
So I put the chainmail in your inventory.
oh, you found me chainmail. Thank you much.
Hey, no problem.
Where was it?
On an orc.
As he's slipping it on, he stops and takes it off. Finds a rag and an old nasty rag and starts cleaning it out. Fucking nasty kid. Oh,
It was shiny.
the Tuskers are touching me
Somebody
stuff.
told me.
Oh, greenskin wearing in me armor. Oh,
It smells
I'll
nasty.
never get the smell out of it.
I'm re-stealthing.
Yep.
Do we see anything down in the well?
No, it's murky water. But it's clear.
I'm gonna
Clear
take out
looks-
a copper piece. And I'm gonna throw it in the well and make a wish.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you want
I'm
to
going-
share with the DM what you wish for?
How do I send a message to just the DM again? I
Yeah,
forgot.
/w DM, I
More
think.
naked dwarfs.
Hmm?
Wish for more naked dwarfs.
I don't think she
I
has
like
to
that,
wish for
did you,
to happen,
laddie?
clearly.
What again? What did you say I had to type again?
I think it's this.
It's like that, I think. GM, probably. I think. Yeah, that works.
Sweet.
Yeah, okay, 27. Hey, cool. Okay, yeah. So, where are you going? Where are you all going?
I'm going to check our backs, so I want to make sure that we have our backs covered. Not so that's why I'm going backwards. I'm just saying that checking the passage here to see if there's anything in our back. Be right
Yeah.
back.
The rest of you almost can't hear that Terran is moving away from you, vanishing in the shadows. All you can see is this lantern.
Be right back.
Show me where you're
That's it.
going.
That's a quiet feller.
Well, sometimes.
So, Terran, you can see a large smoky fire crackling in the center of this room. Battered pots and kettles are stacked all over. Clear this space serves as a crude kitchen. You feel a distinct draft drawing the smoke up through a rough hole in the ceiling. You actually think you can fit through that ceiling if you wanted to climb it, up or down.
Alright, but it's empty.
It's empty. There's some nasty stew boiling on that in the kettle.
I take a look around to see if there's any treasures or hidden riches or anything like that, which there won't be. So and then I'll turn around and go back.
Okay. Yeah, you can't find anything.
I'm going there, and I said I'm just going to go this hallway south to see if there's anything interesting there, and then we can go on.
Cool.
I take it this pathway is going to the northeast is blocked by that debris.
Yeah, but you can move it, so it's passable.
Farron will attempt to move some stuff out of the way.
Yeah, I'm
and see
gonna-
where it goes.
We can start moving this stuff.
Quietly as a dwarf throwing stuff can be.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not exactly quiet.
Can I look around the corner?
Sure. You can't see anything. There's a wall there.
Oh, so it's a dead end, theoretically
Yeah.
speaking. Can I see any hidden doors?
You can actually see that there are some marks in the floor in front of that wall.
Okay.
Roll a perception.
Sure. Where are you? Where are you? Perception, perception. There you are.
Wow.
I know there's something here, but I can't find it going back to the others.
Right.
You know that there's probably a secret door there, but you can't hear
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, I'm quite pissed on this day.
Oh, you
Alright.
snuck up on us. Damn, you're quiet.
I got something in my eyes down there, so I know there's a bloody door there. I just can't see it. But for now, let's just assume that it can't be opened easily, and we can go north for now. But there is a door down there that we can
Say
take.
there's a door somewhere.
Yeah, let's just clear this area first, and then we can go back there.
You're throwing stuff against the wall.
Yeah,
to
you-
try and clear
you-
it.
Yeah, you clear the area so you can pass it.
Sorry,
There.
I'm there.
So, you
Oh.
come to a large room. The ceiling soars 30 feet high in the center of this impressive chamber, and the walls are carved with images of dwarves at their forges. 2 large stone doors exist to the north and south, and several skeletons lie scattered near the northern door. A gate of wrought iron stands in the western wall, where it came from. In the center of the floor, a natural rift descends sharply. Dozens of stone steps lead down into darkness. You can hear the distant sound of running water from below.
Yeah, this isn't creepy or anything.
And the skeletons, are they
Swing.
dwarf sized or are they something else sized?
Yeah, they are dwarf-sized. And there's yeah.
Does it look like they are fleeing from the hole in the ground?
No, it's just murals.
Yeah.
What?
Aaron's staring at the
No,
Murals
the
on the
skeletons,
wall-
I think
on
he
the
was
walls.
talking about.
The skeletons
Oh.
on the floor. Does it look like they are running from the stairs or towards the stairs?
No, it doesn't look like they've been running.
So these bars in front of us is a gate, right?
It's a rusty old gate, broken
Oh,
down.
it's rusty.
It's looks like it's been forced through at some point.
Oh, so we can pass through it.
Yeah, easily.
He was asking these skeletons in the floor, they're dwarf skeletons. Dwarf size or
Let me see. Let's see.
while you're checking on that, Farron is staring at the walls and is just in awe at this dwarven imagery all over the place. He's probably sporting some wood right now.
The door to the north is carved in the image of a glowering dwarf's face. The hinges are visible on it.
Does it look like anything that any kind of like deity or anything, or just a dwarf?
Just a dwarf head.
The steps, are they carved? They're not natural, right?
Yeah, yes, they seem natural.
Oh, okay.
It looks like the floor has been broken down and a natural passageway goes down into the dark.
The ancestors have been here.
Teron, you can see on the northern wall there are 10 small holes in the wall around that door.
Oh,
Hmm.
In this area and that area, pointing inwards towards the room.
There's probably a trap up there somewhere. We're shooting darts or something out of the wall. So be careful up there.
See me starting to casually, slowly walk down.
Where you going, lads?
Oh, no, just standing guard here at the broken gate.
I'm helping.
This is Dwarvish. I'm Dwarven. What could go wrong?
Famous last words. All right.
Before you do
let's
anything,
see.
you just lean out from the little gate, give you 2 thumbs up, and then lean back.
These these let's see, the skeletons on the floor, does it look like they have embedded arrows in them or something like that?
No?
Okay, well, and Farron seem to be doing okay up there. If I go here, do I see any traps, any pressure plates in the floor, stuff like that? Not that I'm going to disarm it or anything, I'm just looking for it.
The only thing you can see among the skeletons are rusted axe heads lying near the bodies, but there's no sign of the shafts.
Well, of course.
There's a door on the southern wall too.
No head on that door. They don't have the same small holes in the wall to the south.
So there's a face. There's a dwarven face on the door.
Yeah, the northern door.
Okay, so if I go here,
Be careful, laddie. Speak
yeah,
to the door. I'm gonna look at the door and say something in Dwarvish. I'm gonna say hello in Dwarvish. I'm gonna greet it. Give it a formal
gonna
Dwarvish
answer.
greeting.
I'm gonna answer.
Okay. Nothing
In
happens.
Dwarvish.
He looks
Say
around
hello
kind
back.
of embarrassed. He looks around a little bit embarrassed. I thought for sure it was some type of dwarven magic.
I say in.
Suddenly the door to the south opens.
What the fuck?
They did something.
I think you're right, Darren.
Just a second.
Do all of you speak Dwarvish except for me?
And you can see an orc opening the door to the south, and looks at you with
Charge.
looks at you in surprise. Roll initiative.
Super.
Wow, I rolled 9, 7, and 2. Okay, Teron, you're up. What you doing? You hear a creaking sound from the south, and you see that door opening, and the orc is looking out the door.
I'm gonna assassinate that orc.
Okay.
With a bow. Let's see, so actions there, and assassinate.
You can just control and click to target.
Control and.
Yeah, you control and click on the orc. Do you have open the combat tracker?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have, but I'm only getting an arrow.
Yeah, that's correct. If you can see that you have target below your name in the combat tracker.
Okay. Do I put this as effect on me or on it?
Yeah, on you.
Okay.
But you can't use assassinate, I think, because he's not surprised. You have a down starting at third level. You are at your diligence.
No, I just have advantage on attack rolls.
Okay.
So that's not assassinate. That's
Yeah, it's heaven.
okay.
Yeah, I get it.
Can you remove assassinate then?
No, you can use it.
Hmm?
You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet.
Oh, it'll do both. Okay.
In addition, yeah.
And then sneak attack.
Yeah, you have advantage, so go ahead.
Do I put sneak attack on me too?
Yeah.
Or on him? Okay, fine.
Bruce, if we're doing something wrong, just let us know.
Oh, it's your game, man. You do it the way you want.
Just
There we go.
yeah, you can roll damage. I'm just saying if there's an easier way to do stuff.
Okay. I suppose that is the attack, and then I will. I will move.
Okay, so you draw your was it short bow you used? Yeah, your short bow, and just puts an arrow straight in his shoulder, and he screams out in Orcish. Fern,
Dash.
go ahead.
That's his basic move. And he's screaming the whole way. You fucking pig-faced bastards, you're gonna die! Stinking up me armor! That's his turn.
Alanir.
Yeah, I'm counting squares. Okay, so I'm gonna move down here. And I'm gonna take out my crossbow and try to hit this dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try again. That's a little bit better.
Yeah, hit him.
And there we go.
Ooh, yeah. So you put your crossbow bolt straight through his throat, and he just collapses on the floor with a surprised look in
Shut
his
up!
eyes.
Yep, that's,
Well done, lassie.
that's my turn.
That makes us.
Yep.
I'm just gonna move that
Let's
corpse.
see here. I can get to there, right?
Yeah, you can see him.
Yeah, it's more about the distance. Let's see.
Okay.
That's 30, right? So I can, I have 30-foot range to the door, right?
Yep.
Okay. Can I cast Mage Hand and close the door?
Yeah, I guess you can.
I cast Mage Hand and I close the door. I go, ah, you guys can surprise them when the next one opens the door.
First you have to cast a spell first, and that's an
It's a
action.
cantrip.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. You can use your action to control the hand. La, la, la. Sure, no problem. So you smack the door closed. You hear a shout from inside.
Yeah, I look at you guys and go, surprise them whenever they open the door again. And then that's my turn.
Okay. You're not sure what's going on inside.
I'm just looking at the door.
If I were them, I would not open the door.
Well,
It depends on if they know about that hidden door or not.
I'm guessing they do.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep him running towards the door.
I mean, they're orcs, they're not that smart.
They're not smart at all. They're fucking stupid.
Yeah, exactly. Then whenever they open the door, you just smack them in the face.
Parents gonna kick the door open.
Just a second.
Oh, okay.
So Teron, you're up. You are up here somewhere.
I saw
not
the
your turn
initiative
yet.
is gone. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no
You were
problem.
on hidden actors. Yep.
Yep.
Never mind.
So Teron, what are you doing? The door is closed.
I'm standing there and I'm going to hold my action.
So what are you doing? What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for somebody to either show up to my left or down south, and I'm gonna shoot whoever shows up one of
Okay.
those places.
No problem. Fine.
Dash to there. So that's it.
Yeah. And on here.
Short, stubby legs.
I'm gonna move down here and just
Hello.
wait, I guess. I'm gonna hold my action to swing if someone shows up by the door.
Now this is not good.
Okay. Da Mixos.
I don't have a back to hide behind.
You're out in the open now.
Da Mixos,
Well,
what are you doing?
I'm thinking the same as Terran, so I'm gonna go to the backs that I can hide behind. 15, 20, 25. And then I will hold my action to cast Vicious Mockery. As
Okay.
some enemy shows up.
Okay, so you're holding your action as well.
Yes.
Okay, then it's my turn. Let's see, what can I do?
They're all struck with fear at the dwarf that's raging outside their
Roll a perception, you three who are at the door.
Perception.
Da Mixos, Anonir, and Fern.
Right.
Brilliant.
Yeah. You can hear a low some voice behind the door, but you can't figure out what it's saying.
Is it orcish? I mean, does it sound like an orc?
Yeah.
Quit speaking that shit to me.
But the door doesn't open.
If you guys are ready to back, I can open the door for you.
Teron, you're up. Your turn.
I'm going to I'm gonna place my lamp right here.
Where you're standing. Okay.
And then I will hold my action here.
Okay. So you're
Your
pointing
lamp is-
your bow at the door.
Yeah, or south where they are.
Yeah, okay. Fine.
But your lamp is pointing this way, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Farron's going to attempt to open the door.
Yeah. When you... Okay, so... How are we going to do this? Okay, you open the door. And what you see is a god. Looks like some sort of dragonkin. You see that creature?
Quickly looks to his right.
Looks
Looks
like a
back
large...
at those. Looks to his right again. Looks back again.
Yeah, and there's an orc down there. Looks like a shaman. And you know this shaman. He have been torturing you plenty of times in here.
You. You killed me, mates. You're gonna fucking die now.
He has a claw in his hand, and you know that claw. It's the same claw as... is it Teron? You have it?
Ooh, a matching one. Awesome.
Yeah?
I can be Freddy Krueger.
Yes, kind of Freddy Krueger. Okay,
Is that an
so...
action? Was that
yeah,
an action?
that's an
I
action.
was thinking,
Action opening
more
the
like
door.
Edward Scissorhands.
So that's an action. When you open the door, you get attacked by this Godric.
Can I use my action after the dragon has the action I held? Because it's still not.
Yeah, I'll allow it, because you're basically holding action, so it's okay. But I'm
And I
just
was
going
holding
to...
action too.
Yeah, so I'll just... everybody is actually holding your action, so I'll just... Okay, Teron, you can shoot at it.
Alright. And he still hasn't gone yet, so I can still assassinate, right?
Yeah,
Awesome.
and sneak attack. because you have advantage and allies beside.
All right, let's see.
It's the size of a wolf dog, Irish wolfhound or what do you call it. It's pretty big, that thing.
There, sneak attack. There, and then attack. There we go.
Yeah, definitely a hit.
All right.
Nice. Okay, Anonir, you can attack as well. And Damixos.
Yep. Use my axe. Great.
Yeah, it dodges your attack. And
Know what you're doing with that lassie.
so Damixos, you can attack as well. Ooh, so it failed. What did you do?
It's a vicious mockery.
Oh, okay.
I am telling how its green dragon mom must have been quite a whore because it slept with something that's definitely not a dragon to make him.
It takes a couple of steps back and looks at you with fear in his eyes.
I think you made it cry.
Oh, that's the point.
Okay, then it attacks you, Fern. It tries to
Bring
bite
it.
you. But it misses. You you manage to block it. Then it's the shaman's turn. And he have already summoned a spectral sword. Scimitar hanging in the air.
Fireball.
What have you done with me weapons, you folk?
Ghost weapons.
Did he kill your weapons and turn them into ghosts?
Oh.
So Fern, you see that spectral sword hanging in the air to the left of the door, and it tries to attack you. And it hits you,
Ow.
cuts you up. And then he casts a spell. He points at you, Fern, and he utters a strange word. And then you have to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, wisdom? Oh, this will be fun.
Yeah. And you can feel that you are being targeted by a spell, but it doesn't take effect, so you have no idea what's... And he looks angry. Curses in Orcish. Teron, you're up.
Yeah, well. Can I see him?
Not a shaman.
Oh wait, you still have that Drake. Okay, I'll just shoot that again then, I suppose. And I
Yeah.
have advantage, so that's
Yes. Sneak attack at least.
Let's see. Sneak attack there. Okay. All right.
Yeah, you hit him.
There we go.
Ooh, nice. So you stick an arrow between the ribs of that creature, and he howls out in
Yeah.
pain. Fern, you're up.
I'll move up a little bit.
Yep.
He's going to swing at the... Perhaps I would like to shove that creature away from me. Out
Okay.
of the way.
It's an athletics check. So you try to push it into the room, kick it into the room.
Get rid of it.
Yeah, you can use athletics, I guess.
Yeah, I think it would be contested athletics.
Yeah,
Or
or acrobatics. Okay, 14. Ooh, you have no chance. It's pretty big and heavy, that thing.
Pretty strong.
Yeah.
And then I'll just hit it because I have 2 attacks. So
Yeah.
this weird weapon that this lady gave me.
Yeah. Attack away. Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's scared now. Yeah. So you hit it, but the scales are kind of thick on this creature. So
get out of me way, you damn thing! It's your friend I want, not you.
are you moving anywhere?
Well, I would like to move forward, but there's a thing.
Okay.
Could
Yeah.
I take a bonus action and punch it? Because I'm a dual wielder.
Let's see. So you did. Okay. Yeah. You can do it. That's.
Okay, so I will try to.
Like sucker punch it.
Yeah. So
punch
you hit
in
it.
the
So
face.
it's 1d4 damage. You punch it in the face. That's nice. It gives out a. It gives out a howl, looking at you with its pig eyes.
Okay, that will be Farron's turn.
And on here.
Yeah. I'm gonna reckless attack.
Okay.
Give myself advantage on that. Gonna swipe at the dragon thing. That's a lot better.
So when she raged, Farron looked at her like, "Holy shit!"
Oh, I'm not raging.
Oh.
It's reckless.
Yeah. And you
And
cut
then-
through it and open a large wound in
Gonna-
the side of it. That creature.
Hit it again.
Yeah.
Just being a bitch. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Bye bye, dragon. Thing.
Yeah. So what does it look like? What are you doing?
I'm gonna. It's a green one? What
It's a
color is
black
it?
one.
Is it- Oh, for. I'm just gonna fucking chop its head off.
Yeah. So you just swing your axe around and just hit it in the neck and it just
Double tap.
goes down.
And I'm
Double
gonna walk in here. For my movement.
Okay. That makes us.
I move over here, I can see the dude, right?
That's right.
Awesome. I am going to tell him about how stupid his face is because he can't even keep his friends alive.
You're not talking about me, are you?
No, I'm talking about the other ugly dude.
Wait, the other ugly dude.
Just forget that I said anything.
So we succeeded on your. Yeah. Cool. Oh, disadvantage.
Yeah, on attacks.
Yeah.
Which I guess is not very relevant for him, but just in case.
Yeah. So what he does, you can see that he puts his hands in a small pouch on a small bag he has, and he pulls out a bottle which has some liquid in it, and he holds it against the torch on the wall and throws it at you.
Ooh, crap.
He made a Molotov.
This may hurt a bit, lads.
So Fern, you're getting hit by that Molotov cocktail,
Oh.
and it hits you. And you take fire. Your armor and clothes and hair is on fire.
Not to be beard. No.
So you are on fire, but you can use an action when it's your turn to with the DC 10 Dex check to try to stop the flames.
Okay.
And he moves into the corner and says, "No, stay away!" in common. And you're also getting attacked by that sword, Fern. Ooh.
Wow, that sword's a badass.
Yeah, they are. So you take 5 points of damage. Daryl.
Alright, so I want to see him.
No, you don't.
Do I need
It's
to go
ugly.
down to... Do I
Let's
need to
go
go
on.
down to here?
Yeah, you
There?
can
Okay.
yeah.
Then I will... I don't get sneak attack on him. I will hold my action because I'm assuming that Anonir will move up to him soon, and then I will have sneak attack if she's not able to take him out.
Okay.
Smart.
Fern, you take it additional 3 points of damage from the fire.
Okay.
What are you doing?
He moves at him. 5, 10, 15, 20. To there. Where's me weapons, you fuck? And,
You are basically on fire.
yeah, yeah. I'm
Hey,
burning.
you get extra fire damage.
That's a burning bear running through that room.
Farron is going to gonna hit him with his first attack with this new toy. Try to hit him anyway. I did say try.
Yeah. All this
So
smoke.
he missed. He's gonna swing again with that Morning Star. And miss again. Oh, I
It
don't
dodges
like this
both of
thing.
your attacks.
Yeah, that was both of his attacks. So that's.
You
it.
stay away!
He's got a bonus action, but he's not. No. Let me see. I'm not gonna action surge. No. He'll try to punch him with his bone.
Okay.
Wow. Failed turn. It's his turn.
Now I'm shooting.
Yeah, okay. You can shoot Terran.
There we go.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Okay. That's good.
Concentrate.
Farron, suddenly you see an arrow sticking out of his side of this orc.
We can kill him after I find out where me weapons are.
Anonir, you're up.
I'm gonna move up next to him.
Say, yeah, you jump over the bed on the floor.
Just on the bed.
He looks scared now.
Good!
Right.
I'm gonna... Can I try to grapple him?
Yeah.
How do I do that?
So that's you can use your attack action to make a special melee attack, a grapple. Let's see, using at least one free hand, you try to seize the target by making a grapple check, a strength athletics check.
Okay, I'm gonna try to like choke grapple him.
Yeah.
So athletics check.
That's right.
If I do reckless, do I get advantage on that as well? Or is it just because it is an attack?
Let's see.
Melee. Does that count as a melee thing?
Reckless attack. Let's say starting, you could draw yours attack with the fierce. When you do so, you have advantage on melee weapon attacks rolls using
I say weapon attack.
melee weapon attacks, so it doesn't work.
Okay. Oh, whatever.
Trying to grapple him.
Oh,
Oh my god.
yeah, beat that bitch.
Okay, so I don't know what you're doing.
I am gonna slowly like step down from the bed and just choke grapple, like put an arm around his neck and lift him up if I can. I don't know how tall he is.
Yeah, so you actually do that, and you can hear his and his feet is dangling over the floor.
Cool. And then I'm gonna just hold my great axe to his throat. I'm gonna look at Fern.
This is the same one that killed all me friends, right?
Yeah.
And
Where's
ask
me
what you need
weapon?
to ask.
Where's me weapons,
going
you
anywhere.
fuck?
He says he tries to speak, but he's getting choked.
Darlin, I think you're choking the life out of him. Give him a chance to answer and then we'll kill him.
Yeah, I'm gonna loosen my grip just enough so that he can talk. Do not get away.
And while this is going on, Fern's beating on his face, trying to put the fire out there.
Okay, so use your action to. You can roll a dex save.
Dex save. Ooh,
I presume our friend Bardog has lost his concentration.
Yeah, let's see.
this might be bad. Oh, whew.
Ah, sorry, that's fine. Okay, so Fern, you managed to put out the flames without taking more damage. And Burdog, that orc, he just points at the table, and you can see a small bag lying under the table with some shafts sticking out of them.
First thing, Farron looks at Ananir and says, "Me beard, does it look okay? Did it burn?"
Does it look okay?
Yeah, it looks okay.
It looks fine. I like it.
Like, you're lucky, you.
What weapons did you have, Fern?
Just a battle axe and a battle hammer, a hammer and axe. What were they?
Warhammer.
Warhammer and a battle axe. Yeah. Both one hand. Because he swings on both.
That's. Where
Now
did
that he's
I
got
go?
both of his weapons back, he gets a +1 to his AC if he's got 2.
Okay, so you got the feats, did you?
Yeah.
Is it registered?
Yeah. Very well. Dual wielder.
Yeah, I see you have put in the armor yourself, miscellaneous.
Yeah, I took it out because it went in when I dropped the dual wielder on it. It put it in, but I didn't have two weapons, so I took it out just to make sure he didn't get a fake one.
Okay.
But now that he's got the 2 weapons back, he gets it back.
Okay, so you took dual wield, level 5. Right.
Nice.
So you took dual wielder at level 5.
When he got the ability score increase.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, cool. I didn't know.
Can I kill him now?
No. I do believe he's got some information we could get from him, then we can kill him. We need to find out why all these orcs are forming up. I mean, this, and what's this banner? This banner with the red hand. Have you seen it? You.
I've seen it.
You ugly little hairy shit! I'd never tell you anything.
I'm gonna squeeze just a little bit.
Groomshall, Tiamat will take care of you.
I'm gonna squeeze a bit more.
Do they know how to
This is
get through
really
the
bad.
door to the north, by the way?
Hmm?
Do they know how to get through the door to the north?
You're basically strangling him now.
I'm gonna loosen again.
And just breathes heavily. He looks at both of you with hate in his eyes, and he has that clawed hand, just like the other shaman you saw.
I'll go over and take the claw and say thank you. I need the matching pair.
He
So
spits.
the
He
question-
spits. He spits you in the face.
Can I dodge it?
You can try. Roll a dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw. Okay, let's see here. Ah, there we go.
Yeah, you managed to dodge it, no problem. I gave you the shaman claw.
Thank you.
You can see that this claw has the same symbol inside its palm as the other one. And
Anyone else a bit worried about an orc praising Tiamat?
I don't like it.
It's because the dragon fellow.
What dragon fella? What are you talking about?
The other
The warlord.
dragony, the other
That's
dragony
not-
dude. That's similar but not the same as the other dragon people like Annie.
Yeah, he's a twisted thing. That guy.
Warlord Dull, was it?
Asar Kul.
Yeah, that guy.
Asad Kul. Okay.
He kind of looks like a raccoon with like the hands.
Worm Lord. Right.
Yeah. So Dragonborn are what you get when you cross dragons and people, and this
No,
Wormlord is what you get when you cross
Dragonborn are
dragons.
just dragon descent. They were made by the dragons.
Yeah,
Kobolds
sure.
are
Whatever you say.
made from
And then
dragons.
this Wormlord thing is what you get when you cross dragons and raccoons.
Are you two related? Because you're acting like brother and sister.
No.
So again, I don't know who you're speaking of, but this fella shouldn't be worshiping the bitch queen.
Yeah, no one should. But,
Well, there's a lot of humans that tend to think she's like all that, but that's a whole different story. Orcs worship this foul bitch called Groomish or dude or whatever he nasty fucks, and I punch him in the gut. Pow!
Yeah, he just snarls at you when he comes to himself and says,
Killed my friends.
"You are all dead soon. I swear, King Obold of the Many Arrow tribes will kill all your family, your kin, and everyone. And,
Oh, wait,
and
yeah,
Grooms
well,
and Tiamat will sort them all out."
By the way, do you wouldn't happen to know where the artifact is? The what do you call it? The
Shards of
whatever.
Adrath, something
that's,
like
that's
that.
the one.
Oh, don't you go down there and find out.
Oh, thanks
thank you.
for the advice.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Oh, by the way, what's down there? Just for curiosity's sake.
Why don't you go and find out?
Yeah.
Can I, instead of like properly using my breath weapon, can I just let it drip on his face?
Why can't you just bring him with us and
we could
he
do that
can
too,
show us
but-
what's down there?
I think some acid might help him speak.
Yeah, so you open your jaw a bit and let some
Just a
acid
tiny
drip
bit
down. Yeah, he screams
Oh.
out as it burns into his skin.
What was that you're doing?
Acid.
It stinks to high heaven.
Well, I think that's mostly the orc dude.
Well, they stink as it is. I'm not getting it out of my armor yet. Gosh.
Yeah,
So
I
we're
think
taking-
Darren
Did
has,
that,
has
when
a
he
good idea, though.
mentioned King Obold, does Farron know that? Does he know who that is?
Yeah, you can roll a history check.
Oh, another exciting roll here. History. I do get a +1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
no.
give you advantage on this as well. So roll another one.
Still
Yeah.
no.
There's some familiarity with that name.
Obold. Who is this Obold you speak of? I've heard that fucking name before.
He is the king of all orcs, the king of the Many Arrow tribe, and he will kill you.
There is not one king of all the orcs. They're all a bunch of fighting clanners amongst each other.
Not this time, Stinky.
Who are you calling Stanky?
Can I engage stealth and move a little bit down the stairs here?
Yeah, I think
do it
Darren
down.
has a very good idea though, using this guy to go in front of us,
Yeah. We'll
I
bring him
can
with
just
us.
keep holding him like this.
because then Darren
Drag
doesn't
him
have to disarm so many traps.
Very
You just
well.
throw him at them.
He is fighting. He is fighting you. He is not going anywhere. This guy is fanatical.
Can I try to
tie him
just
up.
knock him out?
No, that won't make any difference. He needs to be alive
Just like
to
while
be
we
able
tie
to...
him up, so it's easier.
Ah.
Or I can just hold him and someone else tie him. That works too.
Baron will attempt to tie him up with his rope. I think
I also have some rope.
what adventurer doesn't have rope? Yes, 50 feet of hempen rope.
Oops. So,
Jesus.
Fern, as you walk towards him, he kicks you.
What are you gonna pay for that? Kicked me. I will attempt to hit him with the hammer to cause harm.
Yeah, so you take 2 damage from
Ow.
as he hits you. He kicks you right in the chest, so you you fall over on the table and crushes it.
Farron stands up, roars, and hits him twice with his war.
Okay, roll attack with advantage.
Is he restrained? Does he
Yeah,
get the restrained on him?
Yeah, you
Okay.
got advantage.
I'm grappled. Like I'm holding him in place.
Oh, he doesn't have the effect on him. That's why I was asking. So,
No, I
I don't
remember.
know.
that's. I will just click on the advantage and hit him twice with the warhammer.
Hmm.
Wow, really? Second swing.
Another one.
Holy
shit.
There goes our bait.
Yeah, so
I have a health potion.
you
if
rip in,
needed.
you rip into him and slashes him really good. Slash him really good. And he
Did he
just
take any
bleeds all
acid
over.
damage, by the way?
Yeah, but it was just a drop, so I'm not.
Yeah.
You'll be thinking about kicking me again, will you?
He screams in rage at you. His hate in his eyes. You don't. He's not cooperating with you guys.
Come
Farron's
on.
gonna
Drag him with us.
again attempt to tie him with this rope one more time.
I'm gonna
Okay.
squeeze a little bit.
Okay, you go roll an
Stretch
athletics
a little
check, Anonir, with advantage.
Athletics. Where are my skills? Advantage. Athletics. Great.
Yeah. So basically, you're just holding him, and Farron, you can tie him up if you want.
Okay.
So you tie him up and his feet as well.
Uh-oh.
Do you tie his feet?
Yes. Matter
Yeah.
of fact, that I'm gonna tie him so that the rope, when it wraps around him and it comes back through his feet, so when I drag his ass down these steps, it'll be by his feet with his head following.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. He's. You get control of him. So where are you going?
Are you going to drag him or am I?
I can drag him.
Fine. I'll walk behind him and kick him in the head every time he says something stupid.
You're just gonna be non-stop kicking, but sure, go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Dragging him with us.
Teron, are you going down that those stairs?
Yeah, I'm stealthing first.
Roll the stealth.
Alright. We're back. It's alright as long as I roll good in combat. I just need to avoid rolling anything else.
Wow, that's weird.
What are those pluses?
I think that's the.
There are the status effects.
How do I get that removed?
I think it has to do with the scaling of the map because like everything
Yeah.
is big.
That's
Like the
strange.
names and everything is massive compared to the.
The symbols, yeah.
Any idea how to fix that?
No.
Okay, hold on.
If you remove the tokens and put them back, probably.
Could be, yeah.
Oops.
There you go.
Huh, that's weird.
Nope. What
Oops.
about removing the status effects and adding them again?
Yeah, let's try.
It's not just the status effect though, because it's the names and everything.
Ah, okay.
But
Just a second, I'll unshare this map. Select that. See what happens. I just remove everything from the combat tracker as well. Have you had this problem before, Bruce?
No, it might just be the size of the map or any number. Sometimes it
think it
gets
has-
a little glitchy. I don't know. Are you all having any sound issues, like
There was some stuttering.
can kind of sound?
Okay.
But it looked like it was a scaling problem with the
Right.
tokens.
There you
'cause
go.
The pictures kept getting smaller, but the
Looks better
text
now.
was
Better.
different. Yeah.
Let's see, I'll find that orc. Okay.
No, it's
Is it okay at your end?
they look fine.
Just a second. There, good old bird dog. But I forgot to tell you, there was an old book lying on the table in that that office you fought in.
Oh, thank you
Oh,
very much.
information.
It's a leather. It's a leather book. Looks old, very old. So I can share it with you. It's in the chat. You can just.
By the way, somebody gagged the orc so that he doesn't start yelling and attracting all manner of creatures down here.
I can do that.
Okay.
That's a good idea. I think he's a caster too.
That's right. That's true.
I have some traveler's clothes. I'll just put a shirt or something.
That
Yeah,
would
okay, no
really
problem.
have sucked.
Okay, if you check the chat, there's the diary of Durgadin the Black.
Oh, okay.
It's an old leather diary with the iron bands around it with dwarven runes on them. Can you read it?
Yep.
Working on it.
Okay.
Right. Well, we're a clan of dwarves failed. I'm sure us four can make it.
Yeah,
Oh
of
yeah,
course.
totally. We
What?
have
What are you talking about? Lord of failing.
Nothing.
Better
Never
watch
you
your
mind.
mouth. You jump out dwarves and failing, I will.
It's not-
Fern, roll a history check with advantage.
History.
It's not their fault. They would have succeeded if it wasn't for them being besieged.
Yeah, it's a great argument. They would have definitely not failed if they hadn't all died.
I may have disconnected.
That's the great argument you can use for absolutely everything. Oh yeah, they wouldn't have failed in this battle if they all hadn't died.
There it is.
Yeah, but they didn't die from what they were looking for. They were died from the besieging orcs and whatever. You know.
Yeah, but still.
So as long as we don't get besieged by orcs and stuff, we'll be fine.
I thought you'd said you'd seen the army that they
Say
were
that.
amassing.
Considering
Yeah,
there's an
but
army
they don't
of.
know we are here.
Well, that's what you think.
So, Fern, you know that Delsun is that ancient dwarven kingdom which existed for like 1,000 years ago or something, which
Right.
vanished. And Citadel Adbar was a part of that fortress. And when you read that somewhere in these mountains, the citadel of Mithral Hall, they were looking for it. That's why they created this the Khundrukar. This
You dream.
yeah, and the poem there is an ancient poem of Mithral Hall.
It was a legend that was told amongst me people. This can't be that.
No, this place isn't probably not that, but
Could
They-
it lead to it, perhaps?
they think that this place they were looking for it. That's why they created this place.
Ah.
Well,
But Farron and his friends were looking for Khundrukar.
That's right. You were looking for this place.
And we found it. Well, sort of.
Yeah, but the reason
It
they
found us.
yeah, but the reason why they created Khundrukar was obviously to look for Mithral Hall.
Right.
well, if you look at this passage, it looks more like something found you.
So did you
Well-
roll a stealth attack? Stealth check. Yeah, 15. Okay.
hmm Another beautiful roll.
Let's see. So let's see. The stairway twists and turns a long way downward. The floor has been cut into hundreds of shallow steps, natural steps, but the walls and ceiling are still natural rock. About 60 feet down, a rushing stream spills from a narrow crack to the south and crosses the stairway, disappearing into a narrow, winding tunnel to the north. Yeah, it's only about 2 or 3 feet wide. Let's see.
Presume there's no light down here, right?
There's total darkness.
Right.
I see fine.
Yeah, you see fine.
Yeah, good for you. Actually, should send you and the dwarf out front. But I presume
Wait a
you are
minute.
anti-silent. But I can give you the blessing of the trickster and make you much more quiet. And
The
then you can
trickster?
go in front. Blessing of the trickster, yeah.
So you
I think I'll do that. I'll
Who
give.
do you want to go in front?
So what do you know of Vergadane?
Of who?
Go what?
Vergadane. You said the trickster.
Yeah, but that's must be a different trickster.
There ain't but one trickster.
Oh, there's plenty of tricksters.
So what's
It's a
the blessing
dwarf.
of the trickster doing?
It gives let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. Blessing of the trickster.
So you give that to
Can I drag
Fern?
it to the?
Yeah, you can. You can drag it to the. Wait a second. Blessing of the trickster. Yeah, you have it in your on your action tab. So you can just drag the effect to whoever you. whoever you want. Yeah, okay, so Fern is going first then. You can roll a stealth check.
You have the orc, right?
She's got the orc.
Oh, I see.
I kick him as I go by.
Tries to kick you back, but can't do it.
So you want me to roll a
Stealth.
stealth?
Why didn't he get advantage?
Because he already has disadvantage.
Yes.
The armor check.
I'm wearing heavy armor.
Armor.
Do you want someone else to go in front instead?
So he
Yeah,
walks past
possibly,
you. It's
but
like,
does anybody else have
Oh my god. That's a waste
Well,
of.
it's a very silent chainmail noise.
I
Yeah.
hear that. I'm not as loud as I was a few minutes ago.
It seems plenty loud for me. Jesus. Never mind. I'm going ahead with the bloody lantern.
Okay.
Jesus.
That's the worst part. They're less likely to spot you walking around with a lantern than they are to spot him without a
Yeah,
lantern.
probably.
Kind of sad, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, but I might be able to hear something in addition to possibly see something. Here, you can't neither see or hear.
Exactly.
I think Kina crashed.
Yeah, she disappeared from the
Yeah.
Discord.
Okay. Okay, so Teron, are you moving down somewhere?
I suppose.
So which way are you pointing that lantern?
Well, my thought was to bring the orc out front, so that if anything happened, he would be terrified and
Or you
Tell
can
us.
throw him down the steps.
oh, her Wi-Fi is down.
The stairs is going further down in that direction. And there's this
Alright.
small river going the northeast, also going down.
Deep, or is it just a creek?
It's just a creek. It's like
Okay. It's it too tight to go up or down, or it looks wider down here.
a little bit, but it's a narrow winding tunnel, so you have the rill is only 2 or 3 feet wide.
Okay.
The river, the creek or whatever you call it.
It's a rock footing here, so there's no like tracks or anything.
Roll a nature check.
Nature check, right?
Yeah.
Nature.
Nobody have moved through this area for quite a while.
It's not nature, so that makes absolutely perfectly sense. We are inside the cave.
Hello.
Hey,
Yes.
Hey,
you're right.
welcome back.
There we go. My Wi-Fi just decided to
Yeah.
do anything. Second.
Gotta love Wi-Fi.
It's not even my Wi-Fi. It's the people upstairs that I'm renting from. So I can't really fix anything.
I tried to shutter the lantern and see if there's any lightning or upstairs.
Okay.
Is it just as pitch dark upwards there, or is there
So
any?
What you see is the stairs are going down here, and it's opening up into a large cave. So you can see like 15 feet with that lantern when you're hiding it. It's
And
like
if I
that.
shutter the lantern, is it lighter up there or still pitch dark?
It's pitch dark.
Okay.
You can hear from the noises from there's a creek down there, and there's a larger echo from the sound of it. It's probably a large cave. It
Okay,
opens
I
up to your
will,
right and goes straight down like 10 feet.
I will blink my lantern downwards to signal that they can move up.
Okay.
Because, you know, we agreed on doing that.
We all heard that you scheduled that with us in advance.
Right?
It's okay.
Should we all try to be stealthy as well, or are we already surrendered to the
Shank,
fact that
Shank,
fairness?
Shank, Shank.
He is semi better. Theoretically speaking.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
only the creatures within 1 mile instead of 2 miles that can hear him now.
Roll a stealth,
Yeah,
everybody.
exactly.
I can roll as
Yeah, I
well.
can roll
have
stealth.
dice in front of me.
He still got
Okay.
advantage.
I rolled a
Oh,
6.
that's pretty good.
It's pretty quiet. What did you roll, Kina?
Shank, Shank,
6.
Shank.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, you got that orc with you. So Anonir is
I'm in the
making
back
a,
anyway.
yeah, making a lot of noise with that orc.
Or I'm
Be a
sending
bit
proof.
quiet, lassie, he says.
Sending proof. I'm the
So
messenger.
Damixos, what's your how far can you see in with night vision? Dark vision.
It's 60 feet, I think.
Okay.
So it's what it usually is. It's like
Yeah, 60
you
feet
can
is
see
dark
60
vision
60 feet.
basic.
That's one light level brighter than otherwise.
I'm giving the bard a glare. I'm like, Jesus, are you supposed to be a stealthy, roguey person or what?
I can't
What the hell?
connect to fantasy ground
No.
for some reason.
Oh, that's strange.
Uh,
What's the
I'm-
message you're getting?
Could not connect to host. Check your network settings and verify. My Wi-Fi is up. I'm gonna try to
That's
just
strange.
restart fantasy ground.
Ooh, it's
Try
an
to
old
restart.
man.
Yeah. So what you see down there, Damixos, is a figure sitting on his knees. He looks like that. He looks like a dwarf, but he is total pale white skin, wearing a
And do any of us know what that is?
Fernie, you know what that is?
The Durgar.
Yeah, that's a Durgar.
Still can't connect
Oh, hell.
for some
Hmm.
reason.
Okay, let me check
Deep
the IP
dwarf.
address.
You know, everybody's got that cousin that they just can't fucking stand no matter what. They're always hitting on their sister at the weddings and family reunions. You know, that weird fuck that nobody likes. That's them.
Try to connect with that IP address, Kina.
Might also be that there's an update on the
Yeah,
thing.
that might be a problem.
I'm not moving
Trying
an
that.
inch without our barbarian.
I'm trying.
He has a war pick and a javelin, and he looks like a guard of some sort.
Maybe I could go talk to him.
No.
That was fast.
Baron says as he's like, you know, hefting his axe and his hammer.
You know, there's saying that there's cousins, and then there's whether they are a cousin or not. You know, do not, especially not without our barbarian.
Those fucks only speak one kind of language.
So what happens, Kina? Could you
It
connect it?
says it's connecting, but I don't know if it's actually connecting.
Okay, we'll find out.
Waiting for it. Nope.
It didn't.
Didn't do anything.
What the hell? Try to restart your computer, maybe.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yep.
I will be
When
back
all else
as soon as I can.
Yeah, I'll play you while you're gone.
Yep, that.
Okay, what you doing? Doesn't look like he has noticed you.
So I can potentially assassinate him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is pretty surprised if you attack him.
Should I shoot him? That's something the other dwarf would do.
Oh, I wouldn't shoot him.
Yeah, but you know, there could be like 50 of them that we don't see. That's my main issue here.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that we do see that one because those little folks are good at hiding, especially amongst stones.
Well, that just reinforces Terran's theory. I start looking suspiciously at the walls.
You know what? I'm gonna shoot him.
Fair.
By the way, they are bad guys, right?
Well, they're
Even-
not fucking nice.
Would you let us know in advance so we can do something as well if things don't go well?
Yeah, I'm thinking of shooting him. Any preparations you want to do? I suggest you do it now, because I want to use assassin.
Okay, Fern, you notice
Yeah.
that Terran is pretty, what do you call it, observant. He's like taking notice of small details, which he talks about all the time around,
Uh-huh.
which you were totally oblivious to. That goes for everyone.
Yeah,
It's
just
like
the
her-
rest of us have gotten used to it.
Yeah, it's like having Sherlock Holmes with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I would pat him on the back, but I might hurt him.
That's right.
Yeah, Terran, you can do your thing.
Farron's
yeah,
thinking about
hold
Farron's
an
thinking
action
about
and-
trying to follow this stream because he thinks it dumps out down there, and he's thinking he can maybe ride the water down.
it was narrow though, so I'm not sure.
Like I look
what
like I take up a lot of space, right?
You could walk down that way, of course.
I'll step down here and take.
Okay.
I mean, the man can shoot if he wants.
So you follow the stream and you see there's a cave opening to the right.
It would be bloody stupid to shoot him now when I don't have a bloody back to hide behind. But then again, I can run back to Anonir. All right, I'll shoot the bat.
As he's doing that, I
Yes?
would also like prepare to cast Vicious Mockery in case
Okay.
dude doesn't immediately die.
Okay.
He's not gonna die, but I'm hoping to at least hurt him.
He's got scale mail and a shield.
Okay, I'm hitting.
Yeah. Roll attack. So you loosen an arrow and it spins through the air and just hits him straight in the chest. And he screams out in some weird language. And everybody roll initiative. Wait a second. Damixos, you can do your stuff as well.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stick out my tongue and at him.
Yeah, I'll see if... okay, so Anonir is probably shooting as well.
And he failed, so he gets...
Ooh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
gets
And Anonir is loosening
gets
a
disadvantage.
crossbow bolt as well.
He's liable to die.
That's with disadvantage because she can't see. Just a second.
Oh, there's some serious lag.
Yeah.
Ah, bummer.
So Anonir missed. But she can shoot again. 2 attacks. And misses again. Yeah, okay, so everybody roll the initiative. Okay, yeah, Terran, you're up.
Alright, I will shoot him again. Assassinate. Does he still have the assassinate on him or no? It doesn't. Okay.
No, it goes away.
No.
So I get sneak attack too because he's got. Well, I would have had that anyways. Never mind.
So, assassinate.
One of the players from my game was listening to the stream. She said it sounds like a good group.
Yeah. It's a very good group. I'm
Forms
very
are
happy
hard
with it.
to-
Alright, here we go. There we go. What? What is it? Why does it say attacking while out of ammo?
It's been saying that the whole time. It's
Yes,
probably
it
because you
has.
don't have ammo like equipped.
It says ammo 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
probably that you don't have it equipped or something.
That's interesting.
Let's see.
It's said that every single time.
And why didn't I get sneak attack? I put that on him. I don't get
because
it.
you need to put it on yourself, not on him.
Oh, for Christ's sake! Yeah, that's
The
right.
same with
You're
the
right.
assassinate, because now he has advantage and sneak attack when he attacks.
Oh.
Okay,
Well,
let's
I rolled
see.
not
You take
damage.
that off of me because you put it on it.
So you didn't roll with
you
advantage
go.
on that attack, so you could in theory have
And-
gotten a 20.
Another thing, Teron, when you attacked when he was surprised, it should automatically be a critical. So you can roll the arrow damage on him again.
Okay.
If you want to roll a critical without rolling it, with a 20, you can click and drag damage with shift. Then you will get a critical.
So is that what I should do now?
No, not just a normal. Just roll normal damage on him.
Or just roll normal damage? Okay, fine.
Or actually just roll another d6.
Ah, well, he's down.
Yeah. So that Duergar just getting pinned by crossbow bolts and arrows just tumbles over to the ground without a word.
When he
In the first
screamed,
round.
Was he screaming in Dwarvish or was it Underdark or
He was screaming in on a language you didn't understand. But he didn't manage to say anything actually, because he was like just a pincushion suddenly.
Understood?
So that all happened in the
Okay.
first round. Okay, so he's dead.
Yeah. Well, if that was a guard, then I suppose we managed to take out the guard without any alerts,
Yeah, there's no
theoretically
sound.
speaking.
You should go ahead in front of us and check it out.
I really should, shouldn't I?
Roll
Yep.
stealth.
I will do that. A sneak. Okay.
Just show me where you're going.
See,
Yeah.
do I see any more?
No, you can't see anymore. The descending fissure opens up abruptly into a very high cavern. Its ceiling easily 40 feet or more overhead. The stairway continues to wind down along a ledge that follows the north wall of the chamber. A fast-moving stream about 5 feet wide runs across the floor of the chamber from the north and disappears under a low stone overhang to the south. And larger passageway exits to the southeast and northeast.
Okay.
We have a dragonborn again.
Yeah, I'm trying. Come on.
Work it, work it, work it.
You're desperate.
I think I'm gonna follow Farron up through the river.
Getting the
here.
same error. Could not connect to the host.
That's
That
fucking weird.
sucks.
Should we restart everybody?
Yeah, I
not hurt.
suppose.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
And just quit. It's like that. Maybe something weird happened. Load campaign. I'm generating a new alias.
Okay.
And Crazy Castle Dark Nail. Crazy Castle Dark Nail. I'm starting now. Just hold for a second. We need that dragon.
No, no, no.
Yeah, unless all of them are situated so that we can take them out one by one, stealthily like that. Which seems rather unlikely.
Yeah, everything down here. Okay, and I'm up.
Mine is still connecting.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like you're connecting. It's lagging a bit on my end.
Mine says it's still connecting. Something's happening.
Yeah, Fern is in.
I'm in.
Yay!
It's just a bit laggy.
Huzzah!
And we are back.
There we go.
Phew.
Sharing that map. Can you see the map again?
Yep.
Everybody? We're good?
I
Yeah.
see it.
Okay. So, Fern, you're going across that little creek.
Right.
You see an opening. There's a corpse in there. An
Oh.
old skeleton lying on the floor. Looks like a dwarf.
So, Farron will kind of look at it and he'll whisper a little prayer to Gorm Gulfin.
To Gorngolfen.
Gorm Gulfin.
Uh-huh.
You know who that be, right? Probably not. Never mind.
Probably a
does
cousin,
it,
cousin of yours.
he's gonna he's gonna look and see if it looked like the dwarf, how the dwarf might have died, and how long it has it been. Is it a skeleton complete, or is it like still, got bits of meat on it?
It's a skeleton. It's yeah, it's just a bones. An old hatchet lies there. Looks like it's a pouch on him, leather pouch.
Is there any iconography, like a clan symbol or anything?
Roll a perception.
Perception?
Yeah.
Okay. Ugh.
So you
What
lean down.
skeleton?
You lean down to take a good look at him, and you don't see the four bat-like shapes who's loosening themselves from the floor of this cavern, and you are getting attacked by a bunch of sturges.
Ah.
Good thing Reg isn't here.
Yeah, probably ran away screaming. So four bat-like creatures launches themselves from the roof of this cavern and slides down, and it tries to attack you.
Ah! Wow.
Oh my god.
See what we were talking about?
Sturges are fun. So that first Sturges land on you, and you feel that what do you call that? That proboscis? No.
Proboscis.
Yeah,
Proboscis.
yeah. It just gets between the chains in your armor and starts sucking blood on you. It's attached to you, the first one. The
Hey,
second one.
mosquitoes.
All that beer, you know, if you hadn't drank all that beer, they wouldn't want you that much.
Who drinks fucking beer? Drink ales.
Let's see what do these guys
Beer,
do.
ale.
So another Sturge lands on you and starts sucking blood on you. Third one.
Did I mention he rolls high?
And the fourth, yeah, you managed to avoid two of them, but two of them, 1 and 2, are attached to you. It's landing on you.
Get them off me! Use your fire! Something!
Teron, what are you?
Suck,
Yeah,
suck,
you.
suck, suck.
Teron, you can't. You
Yeah.
don't know what's going on. It's too much noise
No,
from
but
that stream.
I'm not about to move any further. I don't have any tanks around me at all, so I'm going to move back.
Okay.
Tanks? What tanks? He's screaming like a girl. Get it off me!
You can roll a perception, okay, Teron.
All right, let's see.
Why didn't they get it?
Who's
Yeah.
that girl? Where?
You can hear, yeah, you can hear muffled screams coming from north somewhere.
Do I hear anything?
Do you? Yeah, you can roll a perception as well.
Demon boy,
Yeah,
get
you
it
both hear
off
him.
me!
Teron, are you moving any further?
It off me. This is blackmail material right there.
Okay. Okay. Fern, what are you doing?
Other than thrashing about and screaming like a girl, he's gonna try to hit the ones that aren't sucking blood out of him.
That's 3 and 4. Those two.
He's gonna take a. Let's see. So his normal routine is gonna be Warhammer, battle axe, Warhammer, because he gets to attack twice with the
Yep.
Warhammer. That's his main weapon.
That's right.
So 3 and 4 are on him. Okay, so he's gonna swing it.
Yeah, that's a hit. Yeah, and you kill it. Just chops it in two.
Okay. Then he's gonna the battle axe at 4.
Yep. Ooh.
This is overkill.
Yeah, so you just.
did know that the axe you gave.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, all right. And then he's like, thrashing about because the other two are sucking blood out of him. He's like bouncing off the wall of the cave. Get these fucking things off me!
Okay. Do you have another attack, don't you?
He does. I mean,
Yep.
I guess he could, try to warhammer one of them that's on his neck.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Oh my god. That's nice. Yeah.
Splat. Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, this slimy blood all over you, but it's dead. And are you moving anywhere?
So he
no.
criticaled himself in the head with a warhammer.
That Sturge was his
I-
as a kind of cushion.
Yeah.
Anonir, you're up, Anonir.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay. I think. I'll move up here. And wait.
Okay.
Yes.
Tell me,
makes
did
us-
you just leave the dwarf, I mean the orc, lying around up there when you
I
left?
thought I was just dragging him after me. I just can't
Okay.
move
Yeah,
the thing.
he is lying face down in the creek. So, Damixos, what are you doing?
I tell Fern, stand perfectly still as I draw my rapier.
Don't move.
Very, very still.
Oh, this
trying.
is gonna be good. Oh,
Yeah, I hit it.
You act like you're surprised.
No, I mean, yeah. Of course I hit it. I mean, definitely.
Oh god. Okay, so
Like,
yeah, Sturges are yeah, they got nothing.
look, there's no need to be mentioning the little bit of, you know, I don't like those things.
We
For
have
the
a
next minute or two, I'm just gonna be standing in the little hallway there. I'm gonna practice getting the pitch right of exactly how Fern was like screaming at the little girl. Like looking as if I'm like practicing for theater.
Awesome.
so
It'll be a play.
we had a paladin earlier. My cousin played a paladin who got attacked by a bunch of Sturges and he actually went down and almost died of it.
Oh man.
They took out
Yeah.
his eye, didn't they?
Yeah.
Is that them? Yeah.
Yeah, he lost his eye in that battle.
Really? Holy crap.
Yeah, because when you hit 0, you have to roll a Constitution saving throw, and then you have to roll on a lingering injury table, which is pretty nasty if you roll low.
Yeah, that's true.
Combat is dangerous.
I
So,
haven't really gone down though.
no, you haven't.
I haven't had to do that.
Benal had that pleasure 20 times.
He has a scar.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a pouch near the corpse. I mean,
Near the corpse, or
No, it's like in the bones. He had it on him in a belt.
will he'll beg Moradin's forgiveness as he tries to collect the pouch.
Yeah, it's 35 gold in it.
So I suppose the dwarf is kind of hurt, isn't he?
Yeah, it
I'm
looks
feeling a bit.
damaged.
I'm feeling a little bit
Under
You
the
know.
weather?
under the weather would be one way of putting it. Yeah, those things bite hard.
Yeah, they do.
Really hate to
Don't waste
use
it.
my
Don't
spells on
waste
healing.
it. No, that's fine. I'll be okay. He kind of wavers back and forth a little
Oh
bit.
damn it! I'll call. It's on the bastard. It's cure wounds, so I just drag it on him, or?
Yeah, if you click on
Wow.
4.
Yeah. Enjoy.
I feel a wee bit better. Yes, yes. Thank you very much.
Well,
You know what, I think-
I'm not
I think
really.
what
a
I'll
healer,
do-
like,
I'll give you this here pouch, and you can do with it as you wish.
oh, thanks. Appreciate that. What's in it, by the way?
35 gold.
I'll split it on the group. I'm not as long as there's
Okay,
no
good.
information and interesting stuff. I don't care about the money all
Yeah.
that much.
I just dropped
I'll
on the
be
group.
taking none of that because I don't steal from door.
Okay. Split it 3 ways then. 35 gold. And just enter it in your inventories.
You will?
Oh, you can do it.
Or how much was it?
35.
Okay.
So split 35 on 3.
Be 11 each with like 2 left
Yep.
over.
Okay.
Do we note that ourselves or?
Yeah, you can just do it. You're manually. I'm lazy.
Okay,
Yeah, if
gets
you
the
try
2
to-
extra? Who
Alright.
got the 2 extra and who got the 1 less?
I just yeah, I don't care about the 2 extras.
Okay, I'm taking 1 of the 2 extras then.
I'll take
Okay.
the other one.
Sturges are
I'll
dangerous.
stealth again.
Roll stealth. Okay, that makes us roll stealth as well. If you're
Me?
trying to be stealthy. I don't know.
Oh no! I'm staying back with the rest of the group.
Yeah, okay. So it's pretty, it's getting steeper here and the water is flowing faster down here. But you're guessing that you're coming out in the large cavern.
Yeah, well then I'll just go around. There's no reason to brave there when I can just go around.
Yeah, no problem. Just move your characters where you go. So you're down in that large cavern. I guess on an
gonna
area you're
drag
having
this
that.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just dragging him down the stairs.
He's
I'll
pretty
check out
wounded.
That dwarf.
Yeah, that.
Can we move
Durgar.
this guy out of the way so that he's not visible if somebody comes out those openings later when we're not?
Thought he meant back in that corner.
Yeah. But he's probably he's a dwarf, so he's probably weighing a ton. So I'm not going to be dragging him. So
What you trying to say?
you know, his armor and stuff. You know, they have a lot of heavy crap.
I'm gonna put him down in this corner.
Does he have anything interesting on him?
He has a war pick and a javelin. The armor is scale mail armor, but it's pierced, broken.
Right.
You're
So
gonna-
no.
I'm gonna take his javelin.
His what?
Javelin.
Okay, just add another one. You have already, don't you?
Yep.
So these two openings, does one of them show more traffic than others?
The one to the south of you. There's several trucks going in and out from that one.
And then the top one?
Not so much.
What do the tracks look like?
You can roll a history check.
Should we
No,
go
sorry,
where
nature.
there's? Should we go where there's less traffic or more traffic?
Yeah, they're the trucks are made by Durgars. They're heavy booted trucks.
What would them bastards be doing here? They're looking for what we're looking for. Well, not
Do
what you're
both of
looking
them
for.
go downhill?
The trucks
Or
go
just
that way.
Yeah, but is it upwards or downhill or
No,
straight?
it's pretty level here.
Okay.
Durgar are underdark creatures.
Roll a perception. Everybody. Teron,
I
as you
clicked the wrong one. I clicked nature instead of perception.
Teron, before you moved up, you hear faint clanking noises to the south.
Same loudness or increasingly loud?
It sounds like chisels being used on some stone or something. The
I'm
mixers, you
indicating
can
that
hear
be
it.
quiet
You can hear it as well.
and trying to convey that there's probably some miners down there and maybe we can surprise. Yeah, with the dwarf that can't be quiet.
To be fair, I'm not that great with stealth either.
Yeah, but you can move like 50 kilometers per hour, so you could actually start there and running when we are at the orcs or now dwarves, you know.
I can move 40.
They're not dwarves, they're Durgar.
Did you hear I was correcting myself? Or did I? Anyways, dwarf, Durgar, whatever.
Don't say whatever.
Okay, Durgar. Fine. So should we go to attack them, or should we go upwards where there's nothing? I'm thinking that artifact will be where we find the Durgar, but who knows?
What artifact are you looking for?
What's the name of it? Let's see. what
Shards
it's
of something.
Adrath. Or something like that.
And what's
Yep.
it do?
who knows? I have no idea.
What's it
We were
for?
just told to find them.
Them?
I don't know. Shards?
Yeah, the leader of Silvery Moon is looking for it.
Oh. So it's some highfalutin magic thing.
Yeah. And then we'll get reward for
the
getting it.
elves.
Shards of
Silvery Moon.
Adrath. Shards of Adrath.
The elves, right?
What?
Silvery Moon.
Both. The harpers are there.
If
What
you,
is that, like some group of people that play harps or something? What harpers? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's it. Correct.
Yeah, they're a band.
Well, elves, they just
They're a band.
they like magic items so they can just suck the magic right out of them. That's what they do, them damn elves.
All right. If I shutter my lantern, is there light down the hallway? Are they working in the darkness? I
They are
presume
working
they're
in the dark.
Right. So there's no
No
way
light
of
ahead.
surprising them because there's no way we can run down there without
I'll
light.
sneak down on them. They're
Yeah,
making a
you
bit of noise.
quote unquote sneak down there.
okay,
They're
fair.
making a bit of noise. I don't hear it because I rolled really shitty.
Sure, you sneak down there and see what you see, and then we will back you up.
Fine.
Just yell when you need us.
Roll a perception with advantage. Oh, God.
Yep.
Okay. So just you can move your character.
Very slowly. Clank.
Actually, I believe you rolled quite good on your last stealth, if I'm not too mistaken.
I'm just imagining him trying to sneak, like going slow, proper cartoon style. Every single step it goes.
Be very quiet.
So
I'm hunting Dorgar.
so Farron, you're looking into a chamber. What you can see of is from your position. It looks like a dwarven burial room, a sepulcher.
Oh, so they're digging in a tomb.
Yeah. Do you move further up?
Yes. Chank.
Should we try to sneak after him?
It wouldn't
Then they get surprised that there's
No.
not just the one noisy person.
Yeah, but the problem is we would have to bring light. It's one thing that there's a noisy person, but at least he doesn't have light.
I mean, I can see you. Just hold on to my shoulder.
Right. Yeah.
Just gonna
Right.
walk.
Well, you can sneak up. I don't know why you don't sneak up. That would be probably
because I don't want to
helpful.
put
So Fern,
because I don't want to put myself in danger.
Fern, you sneak up around the corner of peer into the room, and one of the Durgars turns around and looks directly at you and shouts out a warning to the other one in what you think is undercommon. I'm just gonna open this map a bit.
Fair charges.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll initiative,
That's-
everybody.
Clang, 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 clang.
This is a summary of absolutely every single encounter we had so far.
I'm getting. Oh.
So Fern, I'm letting you go first this round
Okay.
since you are up there,
So.
and then it's Damixos and then Teron.
Okay. So. 5,
You see two Durgars
10,
turning around.
15, 25 to.
Yeah.
Right? These guys were digging? Were
They-
they trying to open, like, caskets or something?
Trying to
or-
open
yeah.
coffins.
Okay, yeah, that's sacrilege.
Yeah, very.
He's gonna go with the Warhammer, Battle Axe Warhammer.
Yeah.
There we go. And he's screaming, "How dare you! How dare you! Clangdon will find a way to make you pay."
So the Durgar at the bottom one has scale mail and shield and a war pick, but the other one has short sword and leather armor, studded leather.
That's odd for a Durgar. Okay.
Yep.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay, so you rip into him, and it's taking a hell of a beating, actually.
Action surge.
Okay.
2 more attacks, but I don't get the bonus action.
Nope.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he dodges that one, takes it on a shield with a large clang.
Oh, wasted action.
And both
sir.
of them.
Oh my goodness.
That's his turn.
Teron, you're up. You hear the battle cry from Fern as he charges
Why
up.
is the Maxius? He should have been before
Ah, sorry.
both Fern and me.
No, I let Fern go first because he was up ahead.
He was
Okay, that
charging.
makes-
Damexos, you're up.
Oh, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. I can get to there, right?
Yep.
Farron is screaming, by the way. Just a lot of cuss words in Dwarvish.
I'm gonna look at the one that he just beat the crap out of, and I'm gonna.
It's actually a large open cave beyond that burial ground. What are you doing, Damexos?
Let's see. I'm gonna look at the one that he just beat the crap out of, and I'm going to tell him how crappy he is for letting this one little regular dwarf beat the shit out of him.
Nice. Ooh.
Hoping to make him feel bad about himself.
Yeah, and he collapses. He can't take it. Starts crying and collapses to the floor.
You shamed him to death.
Yep.
Yeah, basically. Okay, then it's Teron's turn.
Alright, I'm going to move down to the horny guy, and then when I'm down there, can I stand here by the way?
Yep.
Alright, I have equipped, or I have a poisoned arrow on my bow, and I'm going to shoot that at the dwarf. Oh.
Yep.
Alright. And I have advantage. Let's see. Sneak attack there.
Yeah. On yourself.
Okay. And he hasn't gone yet, right? So I have assassinate too.
That's correct.
Okay.
But he is not surprised.
Oh, get some advantage though.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, and then damage. And he should be poisoned, right? Or at least roll for poison.
No, he doesn't.
Hmm?
They got
The
resistance.
Dwarf are resistant to poison.
Like immune?
What's the
You
DC?
have advantage on
He
saving
would have
throws against
advantage
it.
on save.
It's the poisoned arrows that the orcs were shooting at us further up in the system here.
Let's see, I can't remember.
Is it poison
Well-
damage?
I was poisoned by it and I had disadvantage.
Yeah, but
So you had to make a save first. You had to make a save against the poison.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he would have advantage on the save against the poison.
yeah, but do you remember what's the DC on that one? I can't remember those.
No.
Okay, I'll roll.
Probably a 10 or a 12. or
Yeah,
something
so
like
no problem
Okay.
here. I rolled a 20 and a 17.
Stupid rolling of yours.
Okay, so we resist the poison, and it's his turn. He whips out. First of all, let's see. He enlarges. Suddenly it goes very big. I'm wondering if it's a spell I can use on that one.
I think it's an ability or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just an
Enlarge
ability.
is a spell, I think.
Yeah, but the Durgar have it as a build.
I don't know about that.
It recharges on short rest or long rest.
Yeah. So he has double damage dice. Okay, on strength-based weapons, make strength checks. Okay, and then he attacks you. Fern screams out that Ladugur take you tonight. Let's see.
Blah 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 blah. Oh,
Jesus!
And I'm doubling damage dice.
Welcome to his rolling, man.
I might, for Farron might be down.
Let's see. For 1 minute, this magically increases size along with anything in its wearing or carrying, while enlarged by its large doubles her damage die. Ooh. Now let's see.
Should do it automatically.
Yeah, but I
That's the
haven't put
effect.
that effect on him. Let's see. I'm just dragging damage and right-clicking, right? Like that. Ooh, my god. Okay, oh, okay. Yeah, that's correct. So you take a hell of a lot of damage from that shit. Are you down?
No.
Critical.
Oh my god. And then, yeah, he is not moving anywhere.
Why should he?
Anonir, you're up.
Okay. I can move to about here.
Yeah, okay.
Can I use my bonus action to throw a healing potion towards Fern?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm
it got
fine. I'm fine. Really?
I'm
Just,
gonna do
just a
that.
scratch, just a flesh wound.
My dad's here. I don't know why. He's been dead for like 60 years, but he's standing right there. I don't understand.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw a healing potion
Yep.
at you and hope you catch it.
And hit him in the head.
Knocks him out.
And
Okay.
then I'm gonna
Knock him out. Yeah.
shoot at the Durgar dude with my crossbow.
Yep.
Actually, I'm gonna do reckless.
Is that a bonus action?
I don't know.
Let's see, reckless attack.
I don't think so. I think I can just
No, yeah,
do it.
looks like it.
Cool, whatever. I'm gonna do that.
But it's an advantage
I'm
on
gonna-
melee weapon attack, right?
Right, then never mind. Then I'm not gonna do that.
Melee weapon attack rolls.
Yep.
Fire away.
Yeah, no.
How can you miss that large thing?
I don't know. I am having a bad day apparently. I'm gonna-
Damixos. Yeah.
No, I
Damixos.
have 2 attacks.
Oh, okay, sorry. Go again.
Shoot him again.
And that's a hit.
That's better. I hit 1 time at least.
Yeah, and you put an arrow in his right
That's what I
thigh.
meant to do the first time.
Yeah.
Now I'm done.
Damixos.
Ha! Even you're a giant, you can't even kill a regular dwarf. You're so fucking stupid. But I'm yelling at him.
Ooh. Take some
Has
damage.
disadvantage on his next attack.
Damn. Okay, Fern. You can see that potion lying between your legs.
That's not what puts is between me legs, laddie.
It's a kind of
Baron's
potion.
gonna look at this guy. He's going to use his bonus action
Yeah.
to do his second wind.
Okay. Ooh, that's nice.
He's gonna grin at this Dugar. He's gonna hit him twice with his warhammer.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's taking some heavy damage. Screams out in undercommon.
Oh.
And that's his turn because he used his action and his bonus.
Yeah, Terran.
All right, I'm gonna pop that balloon. Let's see.
No.
I'm gonna stick him.
With a pointy end.
So I have advantage.
Yeah, sneak attack.
There we go. And
Ooh, nice. That's very good.
all right, will it do critical automatically now, or do I have to hold
Yep.
in shift or something?
No, it does it automatically. Shift. You can use shift in those cases that you need a critical, but you haven't rolled it. Oh my god! Yeah, that's nice. So you just run down to him and just
I stick him with my skewer, and he flies around the room like a balloon.
yeah, and a big explosion of blood and gore everywhere.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. He didn't last long.
All right.
Okay.
How's it going, dwarf?
So what you see is an extremely large cave, faintly lit by natural phosphorence. Is that what you call it? Phosphorence? Phosphorescence? Something? I'm gonna open up. Yeah. Just hold on.
If you're not gonna use that potion, I'm gonna pick it back up.
Had to step away, sorry.
Yeah, so you gaze into this extremely large cave, faintly lit by a natural phosphorence or something. Its ceiling rises about 50 feet high in places. Crystals glimmer softly in the eerie light. Weird, beautiful flows and structures of delicate stone grace the chamber. The western portion of the great cave is separated from the rest by a steep bluff. The ceiling here is half the height of the rest of the chamber. And you see a couple of dozen large stone sepulchres line the cavern walls. Each are carved with intricate reliefs and designs and marked with dwarvish runes.
I don't know where me da went, but he was standing right over there.
All right, let's start sacking these tombs.
No,
Let's see.
don't you dare be thinking about sacrileging. These are dwarven kings, I believe.
I doubt very much that the kings would lie in these. Doesn't look kingly enough.
Fern, you look upon the runes on these coffins, and you see there are names on them, what they did. There are no kings here, but there are soldiers, warriors, kinmen who died in battle fighting creatures of various sorts, orcs.
So there should be some cool magic weapons. Let's see.
No, don't
Oh,
you thinking
was I
about
thinking out
opening
loud
these
again?
I'm gonna pick the potion back up.
Thank you for the thought of it, though, Les.
Well, you
Yep.
should actually keep that potion. I have potion 2 that you can take. I think you need it more than me.
Perhaps if we just have a short bit of a rest, maybe, and I think I might feel better. I mean, I do feel okay, but
Is there a way for me to drag a potion of healing over to him?
I don't know. Can you do that, Bruce? Click and drag stuff.
he could put it in the he can
Chat.
take it from his inventory to the party inventory,
Where's the
or you could create an effect
Can you just
for a healing
click?
potion.
Yeah, can you just? Yeah, of course I could do that. Okay, Tyrone, hold on. I'll give
Because
you.
I have 2 potions and he can.
Well,
have
he
one
can
of-
drop it in the party inventory from his inventory.
Where is the party inventory?
We haven't
You see
used
the
that.
the 3 people in the top right corner. It looks like it's got an eye and it says party.
There. There's
Then
a
there's
party
a
sheet.
tab.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's the inventory
you-
tab.
Yep. So if you drag, there you go.
And
Right.
on assignment, you can type the name of the character who was going to give it.
Oh, I can.
I think the GM has to do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't type in it.
So
Is that-
when he awards coins and stuff like that,
There you go.
it goes in here and then he can distribute it.
So, Tyrone, did that potion of healing disappear from your character?
Yes, it did. The moment
Cool.
I dragged it into the party sheet.
Yeah, nice. We haven't used that yet. Okay, now we know. Okay, I just want to say something. There are around 23 sepulchres down here. The lids are carved in the likeness of grim dwarves in armor. Dwarvish runes on the front of each tomb appear to represent the names of the occupants. 3 of the stone coffins have additional runes carved into them. If you read them, the additional runes record the occupant's date of death and the great deeds the dwarf performed in life. Also carved into these 3 coffins is a warning that doom awaits anyone who dare to defile the honorable dead. The names on these 3 sepulchres are those of Borgol the Old, Garin Orkdoom, and Numik the Unlucky. And that's where we are ending today's session.
All right.
Yeah. It's nice to be back in action.
Yeah, guys, I enjoyed it.
Please.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been fun.
It's cool.
Thank you for letting me join your group.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you some experience.
It's good to have you here.
Does the Khundrukar have a intact hand, by the way?
A
Yep.
what?
I'm gonna take it.
Is that what this is?
Taking it.
She's kind of morbid.
I want the
Yeah.
hands.
Well, everybody's got, So are you doing level advancement by XP?
Yeah, it's sometimes.
Oh, okay.
It's a combination of
Sometimes.
it's a combination of experience points and what do you call that? Milestones.
Yep.
Right.
In Silver Moon, I leveled them up to what was it, 5?
Yep.
Yep.
Because they were actually pretty close. Hold on one second. There. I guess that's what you get. Something like that. Yeah, Bruce, it was great to have you with us. I hope you
Yeah,
can
it was fun.
play next time as well and continue to play
Fun.
along.
Yeah, as long as it's on Thursday at the same time, I'm.
Yeah, it is. Thursdays, noon for you. 1800
Yep.
GMT and 1900 CET. Yep, that's it, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
Have a good
Enjoyed
night.
it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, good night. Take care. See you next week.
See y'all next week.
Yeah,
See you.
bye.
Bye.
See you.
Bye.